Hi, my name is Sydney. Today I'm going to be talking about the Science, Engineering, and Design YouTube video. Here's my notes. Up top is from my notes from the last video, and this is my notes for this one. So in the Engineering and Design video, the guy was talking about the 5 steps of the engineering process. The first step is to observe the world around you, to look for a problem or like a gap in technology, I guess is another way to put it. He said that you can look for a problem pretty much anywhere. It's probably gonna be easier like looking for the problem at home, work or school or something like that. And the problem that he zeroed in on in the video was practicing for volleyball. It's hard to do by yourself. You need someone to throw the ball over the net for you. And if you don't, I mean, you're kind of limited with what you can practice. The second step is to brainstorm. So in this stage, you just try and come up with as many solutions as you can, or as many ideas as you can. And the more ideas you come up with, the more likely you are to have a good solution. This step's really important because if you don't have a good idea, you're not going to have a good prototype, or I don't know, you're gonna have to start back from step 2 pretty much. So yeah, think of as many things as you can in this process. In the video, the guy came up with like a sling to hold the volleyball and shoot it over the net. He also had a thing that would kick the ball up in the air. For the third step, it's time to try and make your idea. So here's where you try and make a cheap prototype, I guess. So you can use materials around your house or around your job or whatever. So in the video in this step, he made the volleyball kick thing. He made it out of cardboard and a sledgehammer kind of thing. I don't know if it was sledgehammer or not. It looked like it. And when you make your prototype of your idea, it can really help you hammer out the details, and in a cheap way too. Using cardboard is pretty inexpensive. And by just making something cheap like that, you can figure out, if the size is right. In the video, he figured out the ramp for the volleyball to go down to shoot it up in the air. That had to be just right for it to get enough power, I guess, to go up in the air. And he also found that the sledgehammer was really inconvenient to carry around, so he kind of scratched that idea. And then he went to make the slingshot. He found that worked a lot better. It was a lot more portable. And he ended up making that out of wood and some string and a funnel. So I mean, again, that's pretty inexpensive, and all those materials are pretty accessible around you. The fourth step is to test your prototype. Does it work? Does it does it work? Does it solve the problem well? Is it even worth your time or your money to try and make a better prototype? And we've seen that kind of play out in the video with the cardboard kick thing for the volleyball. That really wasn't feasible or as good of an idea as the slingshot was. And the fifth step is to repeat. So pretty much just making a prototype, testing it out, and seeing where you can make improvements. And you were supposed to repeat those three steps quite a few times just to make a good product. There's definitely always room for improvement. I thought this video was cool to watch. I definitely think it applied to what we've been doing in class with the egg drop and the building the mint car. Those activities in class have been really fun too. Just seeing what we can come up with the limited supplies that we have and the time constraints as well. Yeah. Today with the egg drop experiment, we definitely did a lot of trial and error with building our little basket of straws. I'm a little disappointed we didn't get to see it fully work, but yeah. yeah, I'm proud of our design. So thank you. Bye.